Hello everyone and welcome to another DevStream summary video. This is a summary of the Twitch stream that aired on the 26th of November where we created the update 1.65. In this stream we mostly focused on improving the manufacturing puzzle page to which the patrons already have access to. This feature will unlock for everyone on the 3rd of December, which is a Thursday. I have no idea why Passkurt set that date and not the 4th of December, which is a Friday when update 1.66 would come out. No Man's Sky got an update before the stream, version 3.12, so this was the first thing that we did on the stream, was to go and update our data from the data mine files. I'm busy working on a video to explain my process of data mining No Man's Sky and how I update the apps data from the game files. I hope that all of you would like to see what goes into updating the Assistant for No Man's Sky app data, especially because I'm close to automating this process. In the previous sessions, I made the manufacturing facility rewards page very reusable. Unfortunately, this complicates things quite a bit, since the page has to end up being clever enough to know how to deal with any data I give it. This made things tricky when I wanted to display negative rewards, like a player getting damage from choosing an incorrect answer. So I quickly made a new page just for manufacturing facility rewards to simplify everything.
A few minutes later.
Perfection.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Moving all of the logic to a manufacturing rewards page also gives us the benefit of displaying the unlock tech tree that manufacturing facilities give you to unlock product recipes. One thing that I did not get to was displaying the blueprint unlock costs in that tech tree. During the week, I also worked on something that has been bothering me in the apps for a long time: the structure of the data. Way back when the app was still very new, I was manually adding each and every one of the in-game items manually with their name, description, costs, crafting requirements, etc. And people were helping me to add these items as well as translate the game items' names and descriptions. So what I did was I split the data into two files. One was the base file, which contained things such as cost, crafting requirements, which icon to use, and everything else that wasn't dependent on a language. The other file was the language file. It basically had the name, description, and anything else that was specific to the language it was for. Whenever the apps loaded data, they would always load the base file, and then depending on the language set in the app, would load the language file. Then it would stitch the data together to make one comprehensive list of in-game items. While this solution worked in the past, it was a bit heavy for the apps to do, since they have to load two files for each section of the data and stitch the data together, which takes time. This was a good solution back then because translators could work on their files, and whenever I needed to update the base file, it would affect everyone. I basically rewrote my data mining script to no longer split the data and write everything to the language-specific folders. This does mean that some data is duplicated, such as costs, crafting requirements, icons, etc. But now the app loads half the number of files and should be a bit quicker. I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy all the early access to features like the manufacturing facility page, as well as the weekly dev update posts. If you want to support the development of the apps and can, please check out my Patreon. I'll leave a link to that in the description. If you want to catch one of these live streams live, I stream on twitch.tv/chaostopsy every Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT +2. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button twice. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!